On September 9, 1956, Elvis Presley caused controversy when he made the first of 3 appearances on The Ed Sullivan Show. The historic performance originally wasn't supposed to happen. According to author Greil Marcus, Elvis Presley, The Ed Sullivan Show's the beloved TV host felt the singer was unfit for family viewing and even said publicly that Presley was not my cup of tea, UK's Express reported on Wednesday. Presley's dancing, especially when he rotated his pelvis, was considered too sexual for the time, the outlet noted. But Sullivan, who ruled TV's reigning variety show, ultimately realized it was a bad move for business. The star learned Presley earned big ratings on The Steve Allen Show, Stage Show, and The Milton Berle Show, which were considered his rivals. It was then that Sullivan decided to extend an invitation to Presley. Over 700 Elvis Presley fans expected to attend pared down vigil marking anniversary of singer's death. Pat Boone recalls meeting pal Elvis Presley. He was just a scared young kid. Presley's manager Colonel Tom Parker negotiated an unprecedented $50,000 for the trio of shows. Sullivan didn't make it for Presley's debut. He was recuperating from a car accident. British actor Charles Laughton took over hosting duties from New York, while the then 21-year-old performed remotely from Hollywood, where he was shooting his first movie, Love Me Tender. For his debut on The Ed Sullivan Show, Presley performed Don't Be Cruel, Love Me Tender, Hound Dog and Ready Teddy. The outlet noted that cameras attempted to censor Presley when he started his controversial dancing. However, that didn't stop the screaming audience from going wild for the future king of rock and roll. Elvis Presley's private nurse explains why the king was miserable during his final years. Elvis Presley's CO, star Irene Tsu recalls befriending the king on set. He was very generous and caring. The appearance catapulted Presley to stardom, garnering 60 million viewers, or 82.6% of TV viewers at the time, History.com said. The Ed Sullivan Show earned its best ratings in 2 years and became the most watched TV broadcast of the 1950s. Presley's performance of Love Me Tender also increased the hype for the upcoming film. Presley returned to The Ed Sullivan Show, this time with Sullivan himself hosting, on October 28, 1956. His last performance took place 2 days before his 22nd birthday on January 6, 1957. Despite his initial hesitation, Sullivan didn't regret having Presley appear on his show. He later told the audience that Presley was a real decent, fine boy, Graceland.com reported. "We want to say that we've never had a pleasanter experience with a big name than we've had with you," Sullivan added. Elvis Presley's pal recalls last time he saw the king, everybody had tears in their eyes. Elvis Presley's pal Wink Martindale reveals why he broke down after seeing the king for the last time. The Ed Sullivan Show came to an end in 1971. CBS dropped the series in favor of movies, which brought in more money for a smaller investment, The New York Times reported. Sullivan died in 1974 at age 73 of cancer. Presley passed away in 1977 at age 42. Doctors said Presley died of a heart attack that was likely brought on by his addiction to prescription barbiturates.